So I came to Rehoboth when I was 19 years old. I followed a girl, and that really worked out well. We've been married for 20 years and have 3 kids. The restaurant business opened their arms to me, and I loved it from the day I first started doing it. I remember working for minimum wage, looking around and saying, someday I'll be running this place. I've been involved in 50 restaurants in Delaware in the past 23 years, and I've learned something from every one of them. To be part of the state of Delaware is what I'm most proud of. We're a Delaware company. We started in Delaware and we're gonna stay in Delaware. We have a great group of people, and we're poised really to do some great things here in Southern Delaware.
Working in SoDo is not just a job. It is definitely a career. It is definitely something to be proud of. The restaurant business got a bad rap back in the day. These days, if you want to make it a career, it's there for the taking.
Scott has been able to show people that there is a progression here and you can move up, and if this is your career choice, he is going to do everything he can to make sure you are fulfilled in your career.
Scott makes people feel very respected and important, and what else could a person want, you know? He makes everyone feel smart. He makes everybody feel cared about and heard. It means a lot to me. It's not just a job. It's my life.
Scott's great because he has a huge base of knowledge when it comes to all things restaurants, and he loves talking about it all the time. In the peak of our season, we're employing north of 500 people. So looking at the people that we have as our most important asset and our biggest asset, it really helps us focus and it really helps us drive forward. So instead of thinking about ways to squeeze another dollar out of somebody, we think about ways to make the company and the brand better for the people that we work with.
Restaurants have a way of spending nearly 85% of what they bring in locally. So we pay people locally, we use local plumbers, we use local vendors, and the people that we support the local community. So restaurants are a real cornerstone of the local economy.
In addition to growing the company, he puts just as much effort into giving back to the community around us, whether it's the schools or organizations like the food bank. He's just as invested in that part of our business as he is in the part that's making money.
I can't tell you how much it means for him to have the kind of involvement that he does with us, not only on the food preparation side, where we're giving a healthy meal to clients in this area of Southern Delaware, but also the SoDel Cares element of it, where he is, directly involved with some of our huge fundraising that gives back to the community in so many different ways.
This community has been absolutely amazing to us. I say the state of Delaware is the best small town in America. Upstate, downstate, Dover, Kent County, Newcastle, it doesn't matter. Everybody knows that they're in it together, and everybody loves being a part of Delaware, and we're so fortunate that we've been supported the way that we have. We would feel that we were missing something if we weren't giving back.
There is no doubt when you're in the room with Scott and he's talking about restaurants that he is a professional. He is at the pinnacle of his profession, and that's a great thing to be around.
He's the champion of our employees. He's got our back, and the team that he's assembled is just a testament of his great leadership.
His vision is it's unbelievable to me. There's so many different aspects to running a restaurant, and he knows every single thing so clearly.
Here's this guy who's built 50+ restaurants in the state of Delaware and has built the most impressive and successful restaurant empire in the state. I don't think that you could paint the picture of the restaurant scene in coastal Delaware without having Scott Cameron as part of it.
So for me, the Cornerstone Award is really for the whole company. from early on, I really believed that I didn't want the focus to be on me. I wanted the focus to be on the people that were interacting with the guests, the people that were cooking the beautiful food. I'm really excited that we can stand on the shoulders of the people that came before us, that our founder, Matt Haley, had the foresight to be my mentor, and I think the beginning of the story is where we are now, and now is a tremendous time for Soto Concepts.